All right, guys. So I'm back to update you guys on um, my day, basically, and what went on in reference to Gunnar and Elijah as far as behavior, routine, goals, and different things we're working on for the next couple of weeks. So with Gunnar today, I'm going to start with him because his is going to be fairly short. Um, the dog park went really well. However, there were no other dogs smaller his size for him to interact with today. So I really just took note on how he interacted with dogs on the other side of the fence and how he interacted when the dogs would enter the fence, enter the gate, because they do have to go break off into separate play areas, bigger dogs versus smaller dogs. But he did really well. He didn't overbark and he didn't bark inconsolably, but I did have to have basically activities to keep him occupied. We played fetch for a little while, and really it was cold, so after about 15 minutes, he really just sat down. And when he sat down with me, I was like, we're going to go because I'm not going to sit out here and be cold because he's done playing. There was no one for him to play with. So that's that. Really, also, I worked on riding in the car with him today. He has a dog car seat that he sits in, and we're really just trying to get him to remain in his dog seat when he's riding in the car because it is the safest, and we can actually eat and do different things in the car when he's in the car with us if he's trained to sit in the dog seat. And that's something that we were working on today. Did pretty well, but jumped out several times, and I still have to wrap his leash around the buckles of the seat just to secure him down in the seat because he will jump out. Secondly, Elijah. Elijah overall had a great day today. Today during morning drop off this morning, he struggled a little bit in regards to wanting to bring a toy from home. And I blame myself because I had been letting him keep something safely in his pocket just to make that transition from the car to the classroom a much easier transition. However, today, of all days, on a Friday, when Friday is supposed to be your good day, but it still was a great day, thank God. He pulled out the toy that I had let him bring from home out, and one of the administrators saw it, and he had to give it back to me. And that kind of ruined our morning drop-off routine. As far as attitude about the day and behavior goes, I get concerned when his transition from car to classroom is not a good positive transition because I don't want that to affect his day. However, when I picked him up today, he said he had a great day at school. He took a nap and he was excited to be picked up because I picked him up really early today, around 2 o'clock. Pickup starts at 2:15, so not really super early. But he was out the door at 2. So he told me when I picked him up today that he had a great day, great interaction with peers, and staying involved in choice time today. That was really good news for me. So sometimes just, like they always say, choose your battles, pick your battles. The administrator was really just doing her job, and I come from a teaching background, and I know that you shouldn't bring toys from home because of, COVID really related reasons, and B, just because there are materials in the classroom for students to use and for students to work with that could really, that are important just as much as their toys from home are important. So it's important to recognize and follow the rules because it is chess, it's not checkers. You can't just do what you want to do because you want to do it or feel like it's the right thing to do because you could ultimately make a bad move, which I should have stayed consistent when it came to not bringing toys from home and separating school from home and home from school and vice versa. But I will make a note of that, and Elijah will no longer be bringing toys from home to school. He can bring toys from home to the car, but not from the car to the classroom. just out of respect for the school and the school's toys, and just I do want him interacting more with the materials that he has at school because honestly, with the toy, I feel that you bring from home is somewhat forms of dependency. Um, receptor in your brain. The dependency part of your brain goes off, and I don't want my child to have to depend on anything but what he has in his brain and in his heart. So if he has to bring something to feel more relatable to in class or acceptable, if he's using something or doing something to be more relatable, that's not the goal I want for him. So, but that being said, we're going to get back into our routine of keeping our toys at home and playing with the toys that the school provides. But overall, today was a pretty good day with Elijah. I went to visit my parents today, and he usually has a hard time in that environment as well, just because he's so excited to see his grandparents and his cousins. But today he did really well, interacting with his cousins today, and when I gave him a command, he was able to follow directions the first time. He did get irritated, but he was redirected easily. He was just more so excited and wanted to stay with family members and play with them. But overall, today was a good day. Tomorrow, I have planned a family outing with the with me, Elijah, and my husband. We plan on going out tomorrow and having a little family time tomorrow evening, just to get out the house and have something to just to do as a family. So I just wanted to check in with you guys, post a quick video, and just fill you in on my day. Today was a great day. Got a lot of work done. Just overall, really good day. Gunner did really well today. Elijah worked really hard and did really well in school today. So I'm really proud and grateful for that. So the topic towards today's word was gratefulness, and studying that word. And today I'm grateful for my dog. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for my family, my husband. I'm grateful for our beautiful home and our beautiful vehicles that we have. It's just so many beautiful things to be grateful for, and to always reflect on. Like, I'm so grateful for my mom and dad, the two people that they are, and I have a mom and dad that I even get to go and visit and talk to. I'm grateful for my sister that I was able to see today, as well as Jaden and Cash and Chloe, some of my family members. It's just good to be around family and loved ones. My next plan and goal is to visit my grandmother more. She's getting older in age, and I want to start making some memories for my son to have with her, because I shared a lot of time with her as a child growing up. I got to spend a lot of good moments and have a lot of good experiences with her. So as she makes her way on up the ladder, I want Elijah to start interacting and spending more time with his grandmother, because she was a great person, and took a lot of time with me and my cousins. So after talking to my mom today, I really want to spend a little bit more time with her while I have the time, because she's a beautiful lady, and I'm grateful to have had a grandmother like Lorena. But with all that being said, upcoming in March, I want to focus on being more proactive with my son. So we're going to be taking a look at Kaplan's early learning company book. And in this book, it gives you, it's an activity calendar. We're going to be starting in March, because Elijah will be going to pre-K next year. So I really just kind of want to get him prepared and for all the things that he's going to be working on in school, and learning throughout the rest of his educational career. So I feel like the foundations of school are really very important. So we're going to be vlogging and doing these activities as a family. We just post the month, which will be starting in March. Um, Different activities that you can do with your kid, and I hope that you guys find this helpful and that you can do some of these activities if your child is in early childhood stages of development. These are some activities that you can do at home with your family. So I will get with you and give you guys more detail about some of the things that I'm going to be doing in this book, but that's just something to look forward to when it comes to Elijah. And with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and check out here because this video is getting a little bit more than what I wanted to do today. So I will talk to you guys later. I will see you guys. Have a charming evening. Bye.